Along with Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski here for EA Sports. What can you say about the home team? They have been on fire, and they will try to keep it going tonight. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Senators take possession here on the opening drive. We are underway.
Hey, James, that's a steamroller of a hit. Just happened a few moments ago.
There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Red Wings win the faceoff. Moves into the slot. Forsberg's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Ready to get that significant other in your life, or maybe that child who's been waiting all their lives to get that first jersey? Team Store's got you covered. Visit them online. And now he moves it to Kachuk. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Scores!
Oh, quickly the road team gets an upper hand here, and always a little more uncomfortable for the home team when they have to play from behind. She's so good around the net. I mean, that's the reason she leads her team in scoring, right? Chance on her stick, more often than not, it's in the back of the net.
The Red Wings were preaching good start before this one, and they've done that so far.
What a great start for them. They get aggressively after it in the first 5 minutes of this period, and they're rewarded with a goal.
There's a solid collision.
Oh, after being on the receiving end of that hit, James, no surprise, he's heading slowly to the bench.
Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Hey, James, we got to get another look at that. He's pretty rattled here. Looks like he took a pretty big hit.
Detroit's won the faceoff. And that's blocked from someone in front. Shuts him down.
Chikrin's visibly uncomfortable out on the ice. He's trying to get through this shift here and get himself some treatment at the bench.
Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Quick shot. Glove save.
He swallows that puck up as he slides across in the butterfly to make the save.
Here's a shot. Oh, what a save with the glove by Forsberg. Just slide to the net. Grabbed along the board by Rose. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, he got all of that against the boards.
That's a message sent right there. This is the tone for the game, the way they want to play it. Chikrin's been looking for a way off the ice for a little bit of time on this shift. He was injured somewhere in the midst of it. He wants to get off the ice. The Senators have a little more room on the bench, and that's because their injured player is not going to return tonight. He was evaluated in the locker room, and the doctors are going to hold him out.
Thanks very much for the update, Ray. That's certainly complicated.
Well, James, you run around like that, you're going to have to pay the price eventually. And what that means is you're going to have to fight. Here he goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook here. Oh, and he caught him right there, and that'll pretty much do it.
Yeah, that's not going to go to the judges. Well, the fans were cheering. It was so loud down here when the fight started. Not so much anymore as their guy didn't do so well.
Well, the crowd's right back into this one after a pretty spirited tilt just moments ago. Detroit's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Makes the save. Forsberg's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Well, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 1-0 the score. Unloads from the blue line. Scores with dynamite on that stick. Wow.
He does this all the time. I'm not even surprised anymore. That puck is delivered fast, crisp, and it's flat. Easy pass to handle.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Denies him with the save. And it's a quick pass to Sider. Moves it on over to Sokolov. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Takes the puck. Here he is on the wraparound. And a strong effort on that play.
That happened so quickly, that low slot shot. The goaltender's in position, and he makes the save.
Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Quick work. He makes 1 and 2 saves in a row.
Play developed. It's a 2-on-1. They're going to go.
Yeah, he's not going to have a choice here. He's been running around a little bit, been getting a little chippy, and now he's going to have to drop the mitts and answer for it.
The crushing blow to finish it.
Sometimes you're just too big or too strong for the guy you line up against, and that one ended like it should have. I didn't do this very often, but I was always pretty happy to get to the safety of the penalty box and sit down.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. The Red Wings win the draw. Quick feed to Sider. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
She gets that puck in flight, and man, she is gone. Right to the net. This is a great save to deny someone going that fast with those good hands.
Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Oh, it looked like he took a big hit there. Let's get another look at that. I think he's shaken up.
Jefferson's the player you want in those one-on-one situations against the goalie, guys. His all-alone zone ability means he has the edge when he gets in by himself and usually finishes the play with the puck in the cage.
Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Big hit, and here we go.
Yeah, this one was to be expected. After the player got hurt, you would hope his teammate would jump in and try and defend him.
A good night.
That looked like a mismatch at the start, too, James. It certainly played out that way. The Red Wings will want to build on that. On the road, you want to be as aggressive as you possibly can.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. Detroit's won the draw, and they'll go to work.
Whoa!
Scores! Oh, what a shot! He got all of that one.
Oh, the defensive player just can't lose this draw this cleanly. James, he loses it. It goes right to the shooter. It's in the net before anyone can move.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Red Wings now lead by 3. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Here's a shot. Big save by the goaltender. Forsberg's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Red Wings have it in the offensive zone. Officials stop the play, finally allowing the injured player to get off the ice.
Shabbat's been in some discomfort since he took this hit. A clean hit right through the body.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
Oh, sorry, James. They jumped in there, but that was a huge hit as the play just rambles on.
Receives the pass. Shot! Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer!
I think the goalie actually read this play quite well. He looks like he's in position. He's trying to keep up to the pass. But because that pass was perfect, the one-timer beats him clean.
The Red Wings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Way off target.
She's not going to be very happy with that because she misses the net by so much. That should have been a more dangerous chance with the velocity she shoots it at.
And that goes off a player. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Tremendous bone-crushing hit.
That hurts here. You can hear it clean down on the ice. That was a solid, devastating hit.
Slides it on over to Norris. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
Cole's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. Second period set to get underway. It was a disaster first. Here we go. Pokes the puck away. Picked up along the boards by Kachuk. Huge hit.
Whoa, he got rattled hard. Not only that, he dropped this
breakaway. Oh, what a stop between the pipes. He is dialed in.
It really is, James. The shooter's in a position to deliver the puck to either side of the net. And it's like the goalie has got everything.
And they score again. And listen to this place here. These fans have turned on the home team.
I don't know what's worse, James, giving up the goal or that the clock stops again. When you're getting pumped like this, you want to get out of here as fast as you can. Everything happened so quickly that close to the net. You don't really have time to adjust. That puck's on your backhand, shoot it on your backhand. It's a terrific shot because it's in the net.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
By number 64 and by number 20.
Shabbat's injury has kept him out of the game. I just got word, James, he's not coming back this evening.
Thanks for that, Ray. Let's see how the coach rolls with that now. Takes the feed. Sends the pass in front. And that's intercepted.
Yeah, after the teammate got hurt, he jumped right in. He's going to make him try and pay a price.
We got ourselves a fight here. Oh, and a thunderous end to that one.
Yeah, somebody came third in that fight. That was decisive. The Red Wings gain the upper hand in this fight. And now we'll see if they can produce some offense while the momentum has been gained.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. The Red Wings win the face-off. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Rocks him on the play. Scores his second of the game.
Now here's a little math for you, James. One's good, two's better. He finishes off this opportunity, and now it's a great night. There's always a little bit of surprise when somebody scores on the backhand. He pulls this one out and makes a perfect shot.
The Red Wings are really starting to turn this thing on in the second.
They seem a half a step quicker all over the ice. That adds up into a lead that they can extend.
Knights won the draw here in the neutral zone. Rips it, stops the cold. Hammers him with a big hit.
Wow, he got right into him. Solid hit.
Dished on over to Fermented. That'll create some separation. Poked away at center ice. Looks to make a play over tonight. Here we go. All alone. Scores! Wow, what a goal!
Nice hands, great finish. Little short break in the net. Oh, that's a great move. I mean, he goes in and freezes the goaltender with the little fake, dekes around the goaltender and puts it in the back of the net.
The Red Wings seem to be on the cusp of turning this one into a rout, Ray.
They're playing at a different level than their opponents. It doesn't look like there's anything that can slow them down.
He's it off! Denies him on the slapper! Talbot's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed a cover there.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Knight. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, brutal open ice hit.
He laid the shoulder in. It's a clean hit. There'll be no penalty. That's a devastating hit.
Sent into the offensive zone. Detroit's got it behind the net. Quick pass to Knight. Centering feed. He scores! What an opportunity! It delivers!
Good thing he one-times his puck. The goalie almost gets there, but the pass is on his tape in the low slot, and he beats him clean.
Detroit's on a roll tonight. They extend the lead here in the second.
Everything they do is better than the other team tonight. This is a domination performance.
Here's a chance in front, and the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here.
8 minutes, 45 seconds.
Rose has won the faceoff. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Puck grabbed by Trouba. And that doesn't reach the net. Unloads it. Scores!
I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
The Red Wings continue to pour it on here in the back half of this second period, Ray.
All they want to do is get this to the intermission in the shape they're in. They're very comfortable now.
Cuts to the paint. Blocked by Talbot.
I like that she knows the strongest part of her game, and that's her feet. She gets moving, they can't stop her, and she's created another scoring chance.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Here's a chance. Scores! The captain delivers.
Now coaches talk about getting to the front of the net, make it difficult on the goalie, take his eyes away. And he only can see the players' butts in front of him. He can't even see the puck.
Detroit's offensive onslaught continues. What are you seeing down at ringside, Ray?
Domination. They've been the better team for most of this night. Now they're in such a large lead, it's very comfortable.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick shot. Blocked in traffic. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck.
Bofferson's got something bother him here. He doesn't really look like he's 100% as he tries to finish his shift. Now, when you got 2 goals, it's your night. You want to look for a third one. He's got the puck in the offensive zone again.
And he makes the save.
Talbot's no different than anybody else tonight. I mean, that's a good stop that he makes, but he hasn't been very good, and the team has played rather poorly.
Ottawa's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
A criticism of their power play is that they hold the puck, they pass it around a lot, it looks great, but they never shoot it. They'll be trying to get the puck to the net more frequently.
And now it's grabbed by Greg. The Senators look to start the transition game. Oh, what a collision with that hit!
Known for this, he doesn't make any mistake. There's the opportunity to lay a body check out, and he's right on it.
They score! Wow!
Love the move here, James. Patient, dragging the defender in tight where they think they've got a chance to stop the play. But they don't. Great hands, great move, and it's in the net. I love watching him do this. He handles the puck in the tight space, dangles the defender, and now he's in on the goaltender, and he doesn't miss. This is just a great play.
Detroit's probably not wanting this period to end, do they?
No, they're having a great time, and this is going to go into the intermission, and they'll have a Relaxing 18 minutes to think about things.
Feeds the puck over to Rose. He got all of that hit. Oh, that'll make the highlight reel, Ray.
Sometimes there's nowhere to go when you run into a dead end.
To the low slot. Scores! And she notches the hat trick on the road. And listen to this place silence itself.
She was so confident that chance came to her, you can tell. It's one of those nights where the puck's going your way. It goes in the net, and it is so satisfying to hear nothing.
The Red Wings are starting to make people lose track of just how wide this lead is now.
Busiest guy in the rink is the guy changing the numbers on the clock. Man, they are awesome tonight.
Puck picked up in the open ice. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Ottawa's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Big hit on the play.
He's not missed many of these. Every time he gets the puck, they seem to target him, and he's not been able to elude anybody.
And that's just out of reach. Here's an offensive chance. You'll need more than that to beat him. Hello!
James, I honestly feel the boards rattle when those hits are on my side of the ice.
Slides it quickly to Gagne.
Well, the crowd's pretty fed up with this power play. Jeez, man, they're just not getting anything done. Everything ends up back in their zone, and they've got to start again.
Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Here's a feed in front. And she opts to look for a better play here. Ottawa's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Well, that doesn't go according to plan. The power play's done, and they've given up a shorty. Those are always deflating.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer?
Man, James, sorry, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see the defender step right into that hit.
Shot denied by Talbot.
Quick glove hand here. He gets the glove out to make the stop. Botherson's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Makes the save! Rips it. That goes off a twig. All right, that brings period number 2 to an end. The ice resurfacers coming out onto the ice. They'll give it a little cleaning, and I can see Ray Ferraro down there between the benches tap dancing. I can only imagine where he needs to go. Third period, just around the corner.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's Sporting Goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Time for the opening face-off here in period number 3. James Cybulski and Ray Ferraro set to call the action for you. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Ray Ferraro is between the benches at ice level. Ray, we've got 40 minutes played so far. How have you viewed things?
Ottawa's first 2 periods have been marred by turnovers. Every time it looks like they're going to get something going, they burp up another one. They don't have the puck much, and they're behind in the game.
Oh, absolutely hammers him. He's got a step. She scores!
Oh, James, I like the agility she showed here. Made a couple of quick little moves, gets around the defender, and finishes his chance off. I love goal scorers when they get out in the clear. It's like there's no doubt in their mind they're going to score. She's all by herself, and I don't have any question where this is ending up. Right in the net.
The Red Wings could almost put this one in neutral here for the rest of this third period.
They've dominated much of this game, and the score is clearly reflective of that.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped.
Scored by number 29.
Makes a move in front. Denies him in close. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Turns it away. Talbot's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Red Wings win the draw. Hammers the shot. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Detroit's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And a great read to turn that play aside.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Levels him on the ice.
James, I love that hit because it was delivered fast and legally. He put his shoulder right through his chest.
Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Rocked again.
James, down here, it's pretty easy to see that this guy is being targeted. He's got to notice here. He's been hit so many times tonight.
Takes the shot, and he says no. Talbot's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Knights won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. And now it's over to Norris. No!
We expected it to be physical. There's an example of where this game can get to.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Denies him in front. Grabs control of it at the point. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And he scores!
That's bad news for the goalie. He can't read that release, which is all world, and the speed of the shot's too much. Time he finds it, it's in the net.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's a chance. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. And beat the goaltender but couldn't beat the post.
The Red Wings ring another one off the goal post. I've kind of lost count how many it's been tonight, James, but at least they still got the lead.
She scores again! What a night!
This is endless. Every time the puck is on her stick, it ends up in the back of the net.
The Red Wings have really opened it up here in the third period. Impressive offensive performance.
It's coming from everybody. They've kept their foot on the gas. It's been a relentless offensive attack.
Rose gains possession at center ice. Oh, they had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Let's see what the officials are calling.
As you can imagine, James, lots of frustration down here on the benches. They take yet another penalty.
Ottawa's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
You're on the power play for a reason. You screwed up, you gave up a shorthanded goal earlier. That's the way it is. Now get back to work.
Trying to get it out of danger. And it's a small victory for the PK unit here.
Well, that's their job. Get it down the ice, get off the ice, get some new people out there.
Big time hit on the play. Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now
he scores! Even undermanned, they deliver.
Yeah, it's a sloppy play by the power play. But shorthanded, they get aggressive, they get up the ice, and are able to score while down a man. They really moved the puck well on the odd man rush, and now they find the exposed player, and that puck is in the back of the net. That's perfectly played.
Detroit's taking a playbook out of the Ray Ferraro school of hockey here. Just be aggressive, goal after goal.
Man, when you score, go get another one. You've got the other team down, go get more. Because you make yourself feel better, you build your own confidence, and you put this thing on cruise control.
Puck picked up by Kenny. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. The Red Wings play it along the blue line. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Lots of barking back and forth here on the benches. The players are starting to get frustrated with the number of penalties they're taking.
What an opportunity for the power play here. They've got lots of time to work this 5-on-3.
Too many times on a long 5-on-3, the power play becomes static. Get it to the middle at the very least. Shoot it and make the penalty killers react.
And a direct hit right there. Can't make it work.
Sider's back in the play after getting a new stick at the bench.
And he turns that one aside. Unloads from the point. And there's another stop. Oh, that was violent.
James, right from the side of me, their bench just jumped up onto their feet. That is a big hit.
Detroit's penalty killers get a hold of it. And that's turned aside by Talbot. Handles the puck. Lays into the body. The Red Wings have it now.
Detroit's working on this shuttle mainly because they played most of the game in the other team's end. A great offense is the best defense.
Pulverizing hit. He got all of that one.
That's going to feel tomorrow like he was in a car crash today.
That was a 9 on the Richter scale. Finds nothing but air on that shot. He tries to tuck it in. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. The Senators from their own end will go for a quick change here.
Sorry, James, that's a really solid hit there.
Look out! And somebody says there's no hitting in hockey anymore.
Well, yeah, because they're sitting on their couch or sitting in the stands. You're down there, you put your head down, you're in danger.
Wow. Tries to the crease. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget. Winnipeg's on the calendar next. That should be a fun one.
It should be. The teams play generally pretty aggressive physical games against each other.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Here's an odd man rush. And that's off target as it hits a body. Moves it to Kachuk. Oh, my goodness.
That sounded hard. It looked hard. That was a very, very heavy hit.
Nasty. Taken by DeBrincat. It's in. He scores. I think he knocked it in.
Yeah, he did. He's fishing around trying to find it, and he ends up pushing it back into his own net.
The Red Wings haven't missed much tonight, Ray.
No, they'd have to play really poorly to screw up this now. They have played outstanding hockey.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Right on the doorstep, and that's broken up. Thompson's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Trouba. Redirected, and he somehow gets a piece of it with the glove to keep it out.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save. They've had great energy and puck support on this shift. They've had it the whole time. I don't know how it hasn't gone in the net.
Big-time glove save. Talbot's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Detroit's won the draw.
Whoa!
Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer!
That face-off win was so clean, nobody on the defensive side could get into position to block the shot. It goes right through off the one-timer.
The Red Wings have been all over them tonight, and it continues here in this third.
They haven't taken their foot off the accelerator for 1 second tonight. I've been really impressed how they've dominated this game.
The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, that was like a car crash. Slides the puck across to Stoner. A chance! Fantastic save!
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a solid save on the play there. And another stop.
Somebody might want to send a flare to the defense. I mean, he's a one-man gang back there in goal. 2 unbelievable saves with no help from anyone else on the ice.
The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, slick work with the glove by Talbot. The Red Wings take possession of the faceoff. And a great save!
Devil's efforts have to be towards creating offense. He gets stopped there, but I like the fact that he's back to doing what he's supposed to do. The fight is in the past, and he doesn't need to be doing that very often.
Rose has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Kind of felt like everybody's been on autopilot for the last couple of minutes, and that penalty is a result of it.
Stoner's won the draw inside her own end. And the shutout streak will continue with just seconds away from adding yet another goose egg. And the final horn sounds for this one. Rose put on a clinic tonight, Ray, something that you went down that road once.
Actually, twice. I scored 4 twice in the game. We lost one of them. I don't know what the other guys were doing.
For Ray Ferraro,